is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Cook Street. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Inside give now from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Here's the 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's the option play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass. It's Thomas. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
It's reeled in. It's Crispin. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down mark.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
And the Tar Heels will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. A big play for this defense. On first down, it's play action. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So second down after the incompletion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback is the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They make the stop, and it's a big play to the 31. The Horned Frogs come to the line to run the hurry-up. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. They strike first in this national title bout.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
North Carolina, 0.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
From the shotgun run, here's a handoff inside. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. It's an option look. He hands it to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws it to the right. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Daniels. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Oh, that's exactly what I love to see. That's how you tackle. That is textbook from this corner. He flew in, made the tackle in space, and keeps him not only out of the end zone, but a short loss there.
Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Ball is tipped at the goal line and falls incomplete. Great play to prevent the touchdown.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The incompletion sets up a 3rd and goal from the 3. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Tar Heels, as they answer with their first score of this title game. And they need the PAT now to even the score heading to halftime. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Caught in the flat by the running back. He's found some room at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And we are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. They'll run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Thomas. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And the Horned Frogs will line up to boot it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First down. We're going to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. It's a fumble. Able to recover his own fumble and get first down yardage.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The sure hands. It's Crispin. They finally get him down, but a big play for a 46.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Quarterback still with the football.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion. The third down play coming up. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the Tar Heels will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Breaking tackles. They It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
To the air, it's Daniels. Signs the quick throw. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in a hurry-up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down here for this offense.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense getting set. It's second down.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking for some space. It's Cobb. That one moves the ball across the 40. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Offense clicking now to first down at the 45.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
To throw, it's Thomas. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's dropped! Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense, and
he cannot escape. It's a sack. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Horned Frogs will line up to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. We start at the 28. Looking to throw now on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going. offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. He makes the grab. He stopped and bucked. This offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. For a draw. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. The kick is no good. The lead stays at 3 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
That's caught. It's Cobb. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Thomas. Grabbed by the receiver. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the quarterback dropping back. Who makes the grab? They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's run out after a big game. The offense will be set up for a first down and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. The game is now tied. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Crispin. Well, he moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, North Carolina, to put them on top now. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the TCU offense takes the field. They'll begin with a quick throw to the left.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver in motion now. A short completion to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Now it's second down here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running through the tackle. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, TCU. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. It's a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And the returner is brought down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Fighting off the defender.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out.
Breaks into the clear. Crosses the all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result. Some positive yards.
Split backfield here. To throw, it's Daniels. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab. It's Crispin. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Looking to throw it again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Running back grabs it on the screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And there's the handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The sack on first down, it's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Fighting him off. Well, the defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the third quarter. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They're going to run the option. Breaks free. Gets the first and still running. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down. And the Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive rolling. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders, just a pretty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And the Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. They'll try the option play here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Moves out of the pocket. Great cut. They whiff on him. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The Horned Frogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. He keeps it on a design run. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
But you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
31, North Carolina, 17.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Catch made in space. Look out. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Tackle made after just a short game.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that. Moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting at the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They'll hand it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Scanning the field. It's Daniels. Makes a quick catch. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Tar Heels line it up with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal after that loss. Not able to connect. Incomplete. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
They test the middle but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Working clock with the ground game. They'll tackle at about the 15-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. QB keeper all the way. Running with purpose.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the 1st down and keep working clock.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. To the air, it's Thomas. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that 1st down should be the clincher for our new national champions. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
guys go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the TCU Horned Frogs.